Now let me give you some reasons why you may want to pick up the Google Pixel 7a in 2025, so stay tuned.
Or hold on to it a little longer. The Google Pixel 7a was released in May 2023 with Android 13 and is scheduled to get 3 years of software updates, taking you up to and including Android 16. However, in late 2024, Google announced that the Pixel 7a will receive a further 2 years of software updates, meaning you will get Android 17 and 18, giving you a total of 5 years of software updates. Just to corroborate what I'm saying, this is also confirmed on Google's own website. It shows which devices will receive the 5 years of software updates for when the device was released. And the Pixel 7a is on that list. Thank you, Google, for extending the life of my Pixel 7a. This device does have a SIM tray which takes 1 nano SIM. Now that will vary wherever you are in the world. And it also accepts an eSIM. It does come with an always-on display, meaning you can see the date, time, and weather widget from a close distance without touching the device. And the great thing is Google have got the brightness level on point. The iPhone 16 does not have an always-on display and does have the starting price of $800 plus tax. Oh dear. You can choose to have an inspiring wallpaper like I have here with your favorite emojis. So here, select more wallpapers, and obviously you'll select the emoji workshop, and let's just change this up. Just tap on here. As you can see, you can have whatever emojis you like. Look at that, wide range of choice. In fact, I believe you can have up to 14. Then move along, you can choose whatever pattern you like. So cool. And you can continue doing so. And then once you're happy, select the color of the background. Let's go for this blue here. Tap on the tick, and you can have it either just for the home screen or the lock screen, or for both. So for now, I'll set it for both. And once you're done, hey presto, look at that. You got an inspiring wallpaper. Like the Pixel 6a, the 7a also has a 60Hz refresh rate. However, you can now bump that up to 90Hz by going into the settings menu and turning it on. And that should give you a much faster and smoother experience. Now, the 90Hz refresh rate on the Pixel 7a should not be underestimated, because take the latest iPhone 16, which only has a 60Hz refresh rate, and it has a starting price of $800 plus tax. Ouch. Did you know that for the very first time on a Google Pixel device, you can now save apps as a pair? That is correct. And that will save you coming in, setting them up every time. So just like this, got these two apps that I probably use regularly. Just push them in the middle like so. Just tap on here, and if I select save app pair, look at that right there. The two apps are saved as a pair, meaning I do not have to keep coming in and setting them up every time. And just like that, I can have access to them. And I can also use them in this orientation too. Now, I do not know about you, but I do love to save money. Now, you can pick up the Pixel 7a for around $230 if you're really savvy from the second-hand market, like the Amazon Renewed program. And remember, you are getting 2 years of extended software update. And just think, the device was around $500 brand new, which was only a couple of years ago. You also have the Now Play feature, where the device will pick up the name of the song and the artist being playing around and displayed on the lock screen of your device. And if that's not enough, you also get the Now Playing history, meaning if you heard a song, say maybe a week, few weeks ago or a few months ago, this device should be able to find it. And as you can see, this here goes even back to 2023, and I'm filming this in 2025.
Have you ever been in that position where you're singing or humming a song but you cannot recall the name of the song or the artist? Again, with Android 15, there's a cool feature that should be able to help you out. And this is provided you've turned on the circle to search feature. Okay, so what you do is press down on the home screen and you're going to select that musical note there, and then keep your eye on the screen when I do. So as it says, play, sing or hum a song, and this should help to find the song. Now I'm not going to put this to the test because I certainly do not want to embarrass myself, and the last thing I need is you running off my channel.
Another upgrade on the 7a over the Pixel 6a is that you now get wireless charging, which is nice to see. Now one thing to be mindful of is that it is capped at 7.5 watts.
You do have the popular AI feature, and that is the circle to search, which I use very often. So just quick demo here, just press down, choose one of these images, you can tap on there, and look at that, the result comes up in seconds. And what's so cool about this circle to search feature is that you can use to search for objects, places of interest, famous faces, the written text, and you can also use it to solve mathematical problems. You can unlock the device with a pin or fingerprint, and now you can also unlock it with your face. So just to put the face unlock to the test, look at that. Within a few seconds, it's picked up my face and it's unlocked, and I can enter the device. One thing I will say is that the face unlock does struggle in low light. It does come with an IP67 dust and water resistant rating, meaning you can have this submerged in fresh water for up to 1.5 meters for 30 minutes, in the safe knowledge that you can still continue to use the device.
Like all Pixel devices, the Pixel 7a has a secure folder where you can only store photos and videos. However, with Android 15, Google have stepped up their game, because now you have something called the private space. So what it means is that everything that you can store or do on your main space, you can do exactly the same in your private space, and all away from prying eyes. Check this out.
If you're enjoying this video, then a subscribe to the channel below would be like a ray of sunshine, as my analytics are showing less than 2% of you are subscribed to the channel. And a big thank you to those of you who have subscribed to the channel.
Just to give you a very quick and brief overview of the private space, I have already covered this in a separate video, but just quickly want to show you how it works. And I've got to tell you, it is excellent. As you can see, any apps that are in your private space will always have these little check marks on the bottom right there, so no confusion with apps that are in the main space. As you can see, you've got your own dedicated Play Store, photo album, camera, Chrome, contacts, files, etc. So here, let's just quickly go into the photo gallery. So you can see there are no photos in there. But if we go into the main space, just go into photo here, look at that. Totally different photos in here compared to what is in my private space. So proof that this is really good. And what I'm going to do, just give you a quick demo of how it works. Okay, so if I go in the camera here, just take a photo here. Okay, remember, so this camera is have all of the functions like in your main space. Okay, so that was taken with the camera that's within the private space. And if I go into the photo gallery here, look at that, there's the photo right there. Now if I just exit that and then I go into the photo album, oh, they're up here, so you can see the difference between the two. So if I go into the main space, look at that, just taking that, look, that photo does not appear there. So proof that this is an excellent private space.
and it's right up there with amongst the best. Trust me, I've tried a few on different brands, and this one is certainly right up there. So you can see it works, so you can keep things private. And naturally, you can just, once you're done, make sure you tap on lock, and you also have the ability to hide it. So look at that. So maybe your partner or maybe a child or whatever is browsing your device, they have no idea that you have anything hidden on this device. Let's now take a look at some sample photos and videos taken with the Google Pixel 7a. And remember, none of them have been doctored pre or post production, as that requires more work. Have you ever come across an article on your device which is in a different language that you do not understand? Well, help is at hand. Now, as an example, say this writing here, that's in Brazilian Portuguese, and I would like that translated into English. So with Android 15, there's a feature that can do that. So if we press down on the home button, and then you're going to select that symbol there on the very far right. And once I do, keep your eye on this writing here. So what it should do is translate it. So there we go. Boom, look at that. In a flash, look at that. This is translated it from Brazilian Portuguese to English. That is so cool. And it was quick too. And at the bottom there, you can see that you can change the language. So here you can choose whatever language you would like it translated to. Honestly, I could give you more reasons to pick up the Google Pixel 7a, but I think I'll stop right there. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for this episode. My name is Sholo. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another episode. Ciao.